It's Mashali, chapter 1. One and 8. Oh, and give me Romans first 15 and 4. See, people don't realize how that devil works. He's real meticulous. Easy to throw us. Easy to throw us. It's dangerous. This is on Romans chapter 15, verse 4. I don't give me Mashali. They're going to call Proverbs for those watching in. Proverbs they call 1 and verse 8. This is Romans chapter 15, verse 4. Listen to the book.
For whatsoever things were written aforetime.
Listen, for whatsoever things are written aforetime.
Were written for our learning.
That's why we go back to look at it. See, pattern. We're establishing pattern. That's right. So whatsoever things are written aforetime were written for our
learning.
That we through. You
Patience.
said learn?
Learning.
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 Learning. That we through.
Patience.
Makes sense. The book said we have need of what was it?
Patience.
Patience. Be able to go through and tolerate something without complaint. It's bad. You know how important that is? Definition of the word patient is to be able to go through something or tolerate without complaint. That makes sense? See that the book of Yehuda, they call Jude 1 and 10. Let me say that what I want. They're going to call the book of Jude Yehuda. It's only one page, one chapter. I said 9. Let's see how that work out. Listen to the book.
Yet, Mikael, the Archmalaki, when contending with the devil, he disputed about the body of Moshe.
I got a lot of bass in there. See, when Mikael, what did we say the name Mikael was? Who is like Allahim? Listen.
Durst not bring against him a railing accusation, but said, Yahuwah rebuke thee.
Listen.
But these speak evil of those things which they know not, but what they know naturally as brute beasts.
What we supposed to do with brute beasts? You know, come on, they find a wild beast out here, and you know they'll kill it.
Mm-hmm.
As he told her, they learned that from them. They know it's brute beast. That's what brute. You find out once they find an animal that tastes the blood of a human. That's how my law. You're supposed to kill it. Mm-hmm. White people ain't got nothing to say. You don't capture nothing like that and keep it. You kill it. Listen.
As brute beasts in those things, they corrupt themselves.
What happened?
Woe unto them, for they have gone in the way of Cain and ran greedily after the error of Balaam for reward.
Listen.
And perished in the gainsaying of Korah.
It said they did like Cain. I think what his name, would it be Khan, something like that? Cain. So he said, what was he accused of? And then he called them brute beasts. What were you supposed to do? Kill them. Kill them. He told you what they did. He untasted blood. You kill them at that point. Listen.
And perished in the gainsaying of Korah.
See that? So you're on the same level as me in Mushah, huh? The whole congregation, just like Mushah. Listen.
These are spots in your feast of charity.
What happened?
When they feast with you, feeding themselves without fear. Clouds they are without water, carried about of winds. Trees whose fruit withereth, without fruit, twice dead, plucked up by the roots.
What else happened?
Raging waves of the sea, foaming out their own shame. Wandering stars to whom is reserved the blackness of darkness forever.
What happened?
And Enoch also, the seventh from Adam, Nabah of these, saying, Behold, Yahuwah cometh with 10,000s of his Kudash, to execute judgment upon all,
to do what?
And to convince all that are wicked among them of all their wicked deeds which they have wickedly committed, and of all their hard speeches which wicked sinners have spoken against him.
Listen.
These are murmurers, complainers, walking after their own lust. And their mouth speaketh great swelling words, having men's persons in admiration because of advantage.
That's good. Let's pick up again at 15 and 4. Romans. And we'll try to move to Mashali. Yahuwah willing. This is 15 and 4 Romans. Listen what he told us.
For whatsoever things were written aforetime
What was it written for?
were written for our learning.
Seems like y'all throwing it around a little bit. Was written for our learning that we through what?
Patience.
Hold on. That we through what?
Patience. And
That's to go through, to tolerate someone without complaint. He just told about these are murmurers, complainers. He got something reserved for them. So he got something provided better for us too. This was the teacher. Why it's good for you to hold your peace. Even your code told that every man be quick to hear, slow to wrath.
That's right.
Every ish, every unashamed. Y'all hear that? Every one of us, every noose. Every one of us, you got to be careful, be slow to speak. Isn't that right? Quick to hear, slow to wrath. So whatsoever things are written aforetime are written for our learning, that we through patience, comfort of the
Scriptures
might
have hope.
What's going to keep us? What's going to keep us from complaining? When we go back to read and see what happened to other people that complain. When we look at the virtue of other people that held their integrity. People that waited without complaining, without murmuring. Y'all got it? People that stood the test that we call the time. It worked for them in their dispensation. Just like he was perfect in his dispensation. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Let's look at the book of Marshalli. Marshalli, chapter 1, about verse 8. Our only purpose to be here, people, one thing, to be saved. We ain't here for business. We ain't here to make friends and get married and have kids. There's stuff you pick up along the way. Those are those keepsake things you just pick up. Your first obligation being to be saved. According to 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 1. When y'all grab that for me right quick. 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 1. We forget a lot of these things. Y'all know that? Not that because we try to do we're doing so many other things, we forget. Oh, you got to have a purpose while you're doing stuff. I have a purpose. I refer back to different things in movies, different scenes and stuff I remember. I told you I like stuff with the Godfather, and he sat down, he made a deal with them at the table with the other 5 families. He told them he had sentimental values. So I do a lot of stuff because of sentimental values I have. Huh? I have sentimental values why I do what I do. I consider the congregation. I consider what we can do if we work together, our salvation, as well as our advancement. Y'all got it? I still continue to see salvation as a whole. Got me? As a whole. I mean, you find a man that walk up on people and ask them what was it? What that mean? Completely restored. Completely restored. He could have just got him out of a temporary situation. Do you want to be made whole? That's a difference. You know, that's the purpose when you get in an accident. Just say if I lost a limb or a limb was permanently impaired with a drag. Well, the court system is supposed to, when it's honest, to look at, I mean, if that can't be fixed, there's a monetary value that needs to be affixed to that injury, and let's estimate it based upon the lifespan that I'm estimated to have, and said this is the amount of money to try to put him back. Because with that leg complete, I mean, it's almost unlimited what I can make. So they got to sit back and try to judge and say, let's look at what you're doing now with whole. Now you can't do what you could do. And based upon your age, you might have another 50, 60, 70 years. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. So now they got to look at, we got to try to affix a amount that can say to take this person through to that approximate age that we're guesstimating about. Because we're trying to put this person back. What we did to them has limited them. It's limited them. You take a person, you lock them up in prison, you give them 15, 20 years of prison, find out they're innocent. The states will get together and say, well, they're going to do a couple things. How much money were you making? Where were you working? So if there was a job you were working, they're going to do cost of living over that time. Raise incentive depending on what the position is or what you were doing. Were you a person with growth? So now we got to estimate with that amount of time we took y'all, you've lost approximately this amount of money. So we got to make you whole. We got to we can't leave you in jail and say, here go the money, because I'm still leaving you in a situation. Kind of like save me and still leave me a prisoner. Save me and still leave me slave. Wouldn't make sense. You got to get me out of that situation. Then you got to compensate me. Just like with Yahushua, they had to compensate that man. We got to. We took time from this man. Listen, it wasn't hard to look at the man's value. Listen, the man had value even before he came into contact with him. Y'all know that? Listen, the man could dream dreams. And then it wouldn't be one. He said, I done dreamed another one. The man was a dreamer. He's a visionary. So we done took the man and we done put the man in prison. How much you figure that cost? What you think the value? This man done dream. Listen, I seen the moon, the Yari, I seen the Shamash, the sun, I seen the Kukabim, the star. All of them made obvious unto me. This is serious. Listen, I was in the field. We were all in the field. We were all binding sheaves. And all of y'all sheaves made obvious to mine. They all bowed down to mine. Mine was the only one standing. Now you talking about you done took me and you stuck me in a hole. I lost time now and I was thirsty. So I went without some necessities. Then when I got out, you sold me off. From there I went in and I earned favor and I was starting to get ready to look like I could start seeing stuff again, Leon. And somebody lied on me and said I raped them. Say as soon as they hollered, say I fled and left my clothes. Never happened. So I spent time in prison again. There, and you know what happened? There, I did get some favor. That's not compensation. You know what white folks tell you? This is how they get you. Something do you not know? Back, me speaking from a white perspective, my family treated their slaves good. When Yahushua was in prison, y'all do know that the guard set him over the other prisoners. Yep. Really? He was the house man. That's the house man. The house man. Listen, ain't all that. Listen, this is what we're going to watch. This is how we're going to set up fountain. That's the house man. Is that compensation for being arrested? We the only people sat around and found compensation for foolishness like that. Yet when he got out of prison, guess what he did? He put him over his own house. Because you were going to do that anyway. I just held you back. It only made sense. Compensation for you to make you whole, I got to put you over your own house. Matter of fact, man, you just like me. I got to promote you. Because you was a man with growth. You listen, the position Pharaoh was holding, it was him that you were coming for. And when Yehuda seen him, listen, put him to the side. Listen, I know you're a wise man. I mean, you can see it, you can understand that. As much I know talking to you is just like talking to Pharaoh. Put him to the side, let him know. I already know, I ain't got to go talk to nobody. Talking to you is just like talking to him. That's why Yahushua looked there at folk wanting to go and see certain stuff. It didn't make sense. You know what Philip asked him? Said, you sure as Pharaoh? I'm sorry, the father. He said, suffice him. He said, he that done seen me, done seen Pharaoh. I mean, the father. I don't know how you can ask me to show you Pharaoh. I mean, the father. He said, I don't know how you can ask me that. But see how Yehuda was wise enough to pick that up and know? Talking to you is just like talking to him. That's why you go up anyway, you be a thief and a robber. That thing to consider. But I say that to say to us, we are some people that with no thinking, and they've used that against us by giving us some white folk paper and saying you lose it. They come back and take back out of your pocket later, and you call that compensation. Compensation for us, I gotta be over my own stuff. That's the only way I'm gonna be free. I mean, you was listen, you ain't gotta fix my leg while I can walk. Just let me drag it. That's what we'll say. This is nigger. This is Christian nigger doctrine. I thank the Lord for the drag. He got me, and I'm running around. Say, everybody he came to, man, the man healed them. He healed. Listen, woman been dripping blood for 12 years. Empty pitcher. That woman coming, that woman still walking there, drip, drip. Woman been pouring out blood for 12 years, spent all her money. I mean, I don't bleed like I used to bleed. Well, you still sick. You still bleeding. Man, dry up and fix. Restore hand. He fixed that. He let that one finger. But thank the Lord for them four. No, just listen. Your hand be restored. Everything you come do is restoring. Do y'all understand what we understood restore? What do we learn restore from? In the garden. In the garden. That's what you did in the garden. First time we learned how to store. Put back. Replenish. Put back. I got some candy bars in here. Leon come out here, he get in one. I had a whole box of candy bars. Candy come by, he done grabbed him 2 of them. I got a pack of 12. Then Hump done came over here and grabbed about 8 of them. I'm down to 1. And them folks telling me, you still good. You know what I'm saying? Nigga got 1. No, I need you to restore. I need you to replenish. That means put back what was here. Only makes sense he gonna say he got to put me back. He got to put back. I guess the concept of salvation, that hurt us too. That's why we don't want nothing. Y'all good with other people's stuff. Why you don't want your own stuff? Just being honest. Restore it for us. That's how I see it. I'm wrong. Somebody try to show it to me. I ain't trying to look at that, though. I ain't trying to look at that. All I'm looking at people he restored, he made them whole. He made them whole. What that mean? That means you won't be made whole. Well, I mean, I don't want to be greedy. Nigga, is you conscious? Do you want to be made whole? Nobody does that. They say, I don't want to be greedy, Lord. Quit talking to the Lord. The man want to know, do you want to be made whole? Just like you said, well, Abraham, what did he have to do with that man? Why? Give back some of them. You know how he had to give it back to him? Just like it was when he took it. Just like it was when you took it. Restore that man back his asham. Give it right back to him. See, y'all. So whatsoever things are written 4 times, written for our learning, we through patience coming to the scripture might have what? All right, I'm sitting around waiting. I'm just waiting to get back everything mine. I'm not sitting here just waiting to be waiting. I said like shout, I'm not the one that beat of no air. I'm not impressed nobody shout box with no wind. Who you knocked out? The wind? Oh, I forget. They be impressed with that. Yes, your book told you we not the one that beat it there. I got a nigga around here punching wind. Ain't nobody believe that. No. I say a lot of stuff, y'all. I just watch it. What that mean? He ain't just doing nothing for nothing. What you doing fighting the air? Because you know they say that's a training technique. Your book said we not the one that beat it the air. What you trying to fight the wind for? Because they always doing stuff. It never no thinking. A lot of stuff, over time, you just start to watch stuff and look at stuff. We exert a lot of energy. A lot of precious resources wasting time with these people. They train us to waste time. Every time we come and look at the book, we find out some stuff. We're like, I don't know how we got caught up with that. I don't know how they twisted our mind. Whatever they do. Hey, shadow boxer. Shadow boxer. You ever hit your shadow before? That's wild. That's wild. They teach us all kind of stuff. They hit home your skill. You so perfect right now, you have a complete undefeated record with the white man. You ain't won one time. You, sir, you, ma'am, are a champion. You ain't won one war with this man. I don't worry about it. Come on and give me this martial league, man. That's too much for him. Martial league 1. What was it? 1 and 8. And ye beloved. Who know what he said after that? Building up who? You said building up for the white man. What now? And who faith? And whose faith? And yours. Everything we done built up for these white folk been for Jesus. All that's against what he told us. He told us to build up ourselves. in what you believe.
Yeah.
Do you understand? You work with these people, you're working on what they believe.
Yeah.
That's their faith. I said, man, honey, these people got you working. You'd be surprised the people you work for, what they believe. Yeah. Hopefully you will see fit here, love talking some other stuff. Just consider. On all this talk, just kind of. It body on. The fact that, they just programmed, just systematically, they don't believe what we believe. They just don't believe what we believe. We got to establish something for ourselves. If you dare, it got to be temporary. You can get out. We got to get out. There's no way and all the signs saying get out. Just like that boy when he was sitting there with that white girl on that movie. Everything he told him. You see a nigga walking past you 100 miles an hour like that. I know I got to roll up. I knock that nigga out. He ain't got no kind of reflex. Nigga just running wide open like that. Running. I hope I didn't scare you, though. Nigga, what? I was rolling. Swinging and rolling. You see a nigga come midnight just running that wild slap on from around the house? And you just still? Nigga, please.
That's right.
I don't even want them putting us in no movie looking like white folk. Man, they made a nigga look like a white man.
That's right.
And a white nigga don't do no stuff. You see something wrong? Man, we reactionary. You see what you ain't never been. You see some big nigga wide slap over coming. Either he got something to roll. Oh, who that nigga? I'm finna roll up out of him.
That's right.
See folks in the mirror look, and you still there? Man, please. She must have wrapped that thing around his face nigga like a necklace. Nigga lost all his reaction time. That's scary. Nigga done grabbed you, get out. I'd have been gone. White folks just feel on you, asking you about, can you play golf? How tall are you? I got to roll up out of here, man. Blind people know who you are. Hey, yeah, I know about you. At least Steven do like this. That cracker just said, I know about you. I know you. Don't nothing tell you to leave. They take the end of the movie. Man, that thing been the shortest. You know, they'd call my movie. That movie, Jesus Wept. That been named my movie, Jesus Wept. It been so short, it been gone. Y'all, it been a short film. Ain't that right? Produced by Dwayne. Y'all like that? Short film. 99,000. 370. Man, I just know I'm running through them things right now. Come on, finish. This Marshalline 1 and 8. Y'all ought to check. Listen.
My Ben, hear the instruction of thy Abba, and forsake not the law of thy aim, for they shall be an ornament of con unto thy head, and chains about thy neck.
So, if mom and daddy tell me it's a downright disgrace, all this is going against my law.
That's right. That's right.
So what kind of people, because this is a song by what they call African American.
Yeah.
What kind of people would allow African American to produce a song and make it a #1 hit,
right,
and put it out among us?
Right.
And the hook, if loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. What part would that play on my salvation? They ain't gonna play. So what I do when I hear this? My Ben, what he told me to do?
Hear the instruction of thy Abba,
and
forsake not the law of thy aim.
Yeah.
For they shall be an ornament of con unto thy head,
yeah,
and chains about thy neck.
What happened?
My Ben, if sinners entice thee,
do what?
Consent thou not.
I couldn't keep myself. How you think you feel? In the 1970s when this song was out, tell me how hot it was. I didn't remember this song. You remember this song? Tell me how hot. That song was hot. That was hot. People, that song was hot. A lot of men in slow drag. Men, that thing took up club floors. That's the truth. The fact that was programmed and interjected into the minds of our people, and we didn't know no book. Because the preacher wouldn't teach that.
That's right.
Old Testament was done because that was hard law. Old law. But we come along with this. Look how dangerous this is for us. Then the younger people, the Beyonce, they'll come along and they'll remake. They'll keep putting these disobedient sounds and they know these sounds gonna control your mood. They told you music, they said music moves control the savage beast, which is amazing because you get to moving anything. You know, you just heard what brute beast what to do. Yep. Supposed to destroy. Yep. So you've been dancing your own death. Yep. We hadn't even paid attention to how many people. I told y'all before, these people interject sounds, waves, and colors, and people right into your groups for a reason. And for a reason. Majority of people you're going to deal with are disobedient. Majority of people you're going to deal with are going to be outside of the way. These are people you're going to be with. These are people that are going to be sourceful around you. These are people where you'll get most of your resources from. These are people that are going to be over you. They're not going to be people 9 times out of 10 going to be people that are going to be walking the right way and going to take the right instruction. So it's going to become dominant after a while. You don't see us 3 times a week. You don't see them almost 7. They're going to come through the television. They're going to come through the radio. They're going to call you on the phone. They're going to be on the internet. Most of these people, what's going to be feeding your intelligence? That's why your intelligence is going to become stupidity. This is dangerous for us. That you were told about not neglecting and how this is going to be an ornament about your name. This is going to be showing forth your riches, the fact that you adhere to this. This is going to be life. And then said if sinners entice thee, nobody going to cause me to go outside the way. It don't make sense then. See, that's how important it is for you to take your law, your Torah. So if somebody come along and hey man, they go here, man, you know, I know that, there's some girls on I know. My parents had already told me what I'm supposed to do. Isn't that right? Concerning keeping my body. Concerning honoring my body. It's going to be an ornament about my neck. This is going to be attached to my salvation. How well I'm going to keep it. Ain't nobody can influence me to do it. He just told me to entice. They do what?
Consent thou not.
So I want them to know this. They knew this information that was in the garden. Of course they had to know this information. They've been taught. They've been instructed. That's the same thing we come back, and you got to look at now. We've been instructed, so it becomes really detrimental to us when we get in these situations and things happen. It becomes real detrimental because we like to use other people. We like to use our feelings and emotions as reasoning for us not obeying when that's just not an excuse. It's just not an excuse. Ain't that right? It's not an excuse because he took all the excuses away. Who know what he did with them? He nailed that stuff to the cross. Everything you're going to try you, that stuff got nailed to the cross. Huh? What nails do? Hold something. Hold fast. Like the Aman. That's why you say Aman. It's like nails. And hold fast. That's what we do. In your book told you to hold fast to your confession. But you don't do that, do you? A lot of stuff moves us. I don't know why you shiver. A lot of stuff come and just kind of get you unstirred. Too many people done paid the way for us to be. But I watch some of y'all, the fear y'all have about doing certain stuff. I don't know why. I did some stuff. I didn't have nobody to hold my hand. I ain't have nobody to help me along. Nobody said, I got you if you fall or whatever. So I took some chance. Not that I did any of the feet that the people that came behind me did, but didn't nobody hold my hand. I had nobody get me and be concerned if I fail. I had more people wanting me to fail. I had more people telling me to turn back than it was to say keep going. It just was, but I took a chance. I really believed in what I was doing. But everything in me, it looked like stuff was trying to call me to do the different and to go the other way. I still kept going. It worked out. Now I try to set an example for you guys to tell you come along behind me, you ain't got to be afraid. Now the way been paid for us. That's just being honest. It only supposed to get better and gotten stronger the more we done increase. Knowledge done increase for us now. We got to kind of get away from the fear. And the fear that we let overtake us now is the fear of sin. It is the fear you got is actually sin. Huh? And you can't be made perfect. It is. We feel a lot of this stuff. And the white man knowing it. Listen, at one time, the so-called Negro had worked to get the favor of his oppressor. Then he looked at the Negro didn't have nothing to lose. He didn't own that. He realized the Negro need to have something that'll keep him from that Africa talk to my leaving. Because you got too much responsibility. It kept us from coming to the wedding. We had just brought some stuff. And we wanted to be excused, but we had to go and see about it. See, white people have been watching you. I know y'all don't think they're watching. This is your stupidity. I tell y'all the same stuff every week. I know y'all tired of it. Not tired, and I am of it. Because I can't get you guys sparked enough to just look at these people use you think because they let you own stuff, that's because they care. White folk don't care nothing about you. White people let you own stuff because they know you're going to do what they did. See, white people know you can't judge them because you just like them. You don't let this stuff become God's. People are lose their marriage for this stuff. A lot of y'all in here, listen here, this stuff break marriages up. If you ain't got this stuff, you ain't got no marriage. Oh, shoot. It ain't hard to break you up. Let me tell you something. The Negro married years ago, our parents and the parents before, them folks didn't have nothing. They had each other. That's right. Now, them people got married. When they got married, it wasn't even about love. It called the man that found a woman, and he had sex with her and got her pregnant and knocked her up, and that man told him, listen, she can't come back here like that. Yeah. Now you know what he said you got to do? You got to make an honest woman of her. Yeah. Now your grandmama and granddaddy ain't picked each other. Listen, they had sex and granny got pregnant. Yeah. And that old man went on there and told them it was called a shotgun whip. Yeah. That's where that terminology came from. Because you looked at, that pregnant girl not come back in my house and shame me. Yeah. So he going to have to marry. Yeah. And them people stayed together better than we do, and you went and picked yours. You're right. You're right. Banged the lane and nobody made you do nothing. You done on your own and you ain't got nothing. That's right. That boy out there had a little fun, and that thing know he married. Yep. A lot of them don't know that. They don't want to know that about their grandmama. That hurt you about your grandmama. Yep. Only your grandmama and granddaddy didn't have no Penthouse magazine because they hadn't made them yet. Granny was a freak. They just don't want to know it. Freaks ain't just started. That's right. That's right. They were laid in the street, freaks in the sheet. That's right. I don't want to hear about that kind of stuff. Man, them old folk mess around more than folk do now. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Man, around and find about your other cousin, them up the street, your other brothers, and later on, years later, you find how I'm kidding Mr. Charlie. You know how. That's right. That's right. I started there, there's a lot of stuff I want to know. Let me tell you something. Old folks ain't got away with nothing. No. That's a lot of folks, they know what I'm talking about. Whole lot of time you find me, I've been trying to figure out how we related to some people like how you trying to figure out. We related to them, you like, we related. You find out a whole lot of playing that went around. They ain't had the luxury of these condoms and abortion. This ain't nothing new about people messing around. It just looked like an old folks just got the way. My Lord, they ain't never seen. Yeah, you don't see the nigga. Don't you play. This ain't nothing new. The book, the toy ain't nothing new under the shamash. That's right, that's right. They just done played a whole lot of it. And then you get old, you get out the game, you start looking, you can see your sin. You see it in your kids. That time. Go back there. Grandma, I didn't know you was a freak. Grandma, 90-something years old, got a two-piece on and a cane. Yeah. Rank her everywhere. Yeah. Grandma look like the sea when it cannot rest. Said, Grandma, I'm finna throw up in my own mouth. Y'all all right? So you don't want nothing to eat. Y'all all right? Now they think twice when Grandma be cooking a pot of soup. Yeah, it's gonna be disturbed. Come on, dig you for him. Come here, babe. You got something on your eye. Hey, Grandma, give me that poison. There ain't no Bell Bill the boy trying to tell about their grandma. That girl is poison. They don't like that, ain't it? Some ain't gonna be bad. Somebody at that door, come on, I'm gonna fight you about my grandmama. I'm like, get back, please let not be violent. Y'all all right? These people ought to change. Oh, what I'm gonna do with y'all? That thing we consider. Y'all all right? Thing we consider. Come on, the older generation look like it's been a lot better, but it's always been bad. Man always been homosexual and gay. He just kept it closet. Really think about it, these people ain't came out with nothing. Ain't no more sisters than they been. There always been too many sisters. You got one sister, that one too many. I'm telling you something. Now you think about it, I got some friends. I'm telling you now. I know some guy felt straight real niggas. Later on come out, pocketbook drink. I never seen that trait with, never seen it, but it was there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ain't no way it just popped up all of a sudden they got old.
Yep.
You been had that in.
Yep.
Man just learned how to cover the sky, but Yahuwah told her the cover done got shorter.
Yep.
Bed shorter.
Yep.
Can't wrap itself up, it done come out. Oh yeah, ain't no these folks. Y'all think these folks talking about, they done turn it. They ain't turned gay.
Oh.
They been gay.
That's right.
Got that cream. What they talking about? Man, been gay. Rubbing that stuff in. Been gay. Why they don't use no get straight?
Right.
And that thing won't bend. Why I'm gonna put some gay on it? I need to put some straight on it.
That's right.
I need to straighten my behind up.
That's right.
They put in the cream mesh up. They don't like that, ain't it?
They don't like it.
They don't get no bend straight. What's wrong with that? I got to get that bend gay. Why you got to get bend gay? What you trying to tell me? Man, it's at Oprah. That's all of her cabinet. That and Vagisil. They said, Oprah, stop. There ain't no toothpaste. She said, I know what I'm doing. Woo! I killed myself. Boy, God, throw all the crest in the garbage. No Colgate. Y'all allowed to change that. Y'all ain't gonna mess me up. Come on, what I got them holding? Let's look at something. Pick me up at the book of Philippians. I'm trying to get y'all finished here shortly. Philippians. Before you give me 1 Thessalonians 4:1. Let's see, we'll work with that. 1 Thessalonians 4:1. Excuse me. Listen to the book.
Furthermore, then, we beseech you, Aki, and exhort you by the Adonai Yahusha, that as ye have received of us how ye ought to walk, and to please Elohim.
What reason?
So ye would abound more and more.
So you can replenish. Huh? This is all part of what you learned in the book of Bereshit. Be fruitful, and what were they supposed to do? So what is it going to tell me here? So I'll abound more and more. Abound means become more abundant. Well, if I'm going to do that, then that means I'm going to be obeying orders. That's what they were told in the gun. They all got orders. Be fruitful and multiply. And we saw everything working. He said it was ta'ud. So when everything working that he ordained to be ta'ud, then I'm going to begin to multiply. I'm going to get it put back. Y'all all right? Pretty much you receive us how you ought to walk. So you can do what?
Abound more and more.
For what reason?
For ye know what commandments we gave you.
By who?
The Adonai Yahusha.
So I wonder when he came in the garden, did they know? For Shaul would have said, you know what commandment we gave you. Because when he came in the garden, he asked them, did you? Because you know what commandments I gave you. So how are y'all taking this? Because when he came, they ran their head themselves. But he done taught them how they ought to walk. Mm-hmm. So you can please me. So you would abound more and more. Because you know what commandments I gave you, right? So did you eat of the tree that I command you not to eat of? I mean, so what is the purpose of the conversation? What is the purpose of this conversation? What am I relating this to? Man done told me to become more abundant. What am I relating this to? What's my correlation? Because they heard him come, what did they do? They hid themselves. But they were already taught how to walk. So it would continue. You would continue to abound more and more. Because you know what commandments we gave you. By who was it?
By the Adonai Yahusha.
What happened?
For this is the will of Elohim.
Even your what?
Even your consecration.
That what happened?
That ye should abstain from fornication.
And that what happened?
That every one of you
should do know what?
Know how to possess his vessel.
How?
In consecration and honor.
They know how to kept this out. But apparently, we don't know. I guess I kind of just come back and just kind of relate it back to the different faults periodically that'll come up among us. Because I want them people that would think over the course of time that you would mature enough that you wouldn't continue to kind of keep repeating the same infraction. Because eventually they become more, it's kind of like the ticket system. A seatbelt can start out, if you start $8, by the time you do the pay by phone, you have $16, $15. Then they keep increasing the fines. It's like not having health care. First year, step on the hand. Second year. Third year, we start charging something. After that, we're looking at imprisonment. Just the infraction is just too great. You do know the only reason they have this in play from their thinking, not me, not tell you that, is for your safety. All these laws that he gave us for your safety. All he wanted, all the admonition, this for your safety. It's for your benefit. Everything he told them for their benefit. Because you eat it, you're going to die. You're going to wind up getting cut off. What happens when one of your body parts get cut off? You're going to die. When I cut you off, you're going to die. So all this is for everything that he told us to do and things he allowed us to learn about people that didn't do them was for your benefit. All these people, everything, these were examples. All these were examples. He said so that we wouldn't afterward live the same way. The hope was and the idea was if you saw a mass amount of people die, you would think about it. 23,000. Cut off 3,000. Just cut off. Surely this means something. Surely this amount of people, I mean, we had a tsunami they call come through. You have been drowning people, they didn't use tsunami before. Over 300 and some thousand people died. Came on, y'all, how many of y'all didn't know that? That number started at 20-some thousand. It was on one of the great Hindu days where they went down to the ocean and called themselves to do on their great holy day. Yahuwah caused the water to back up. And when it backed up, they ran down in there to get the fish. Kind of like Pharaoh did. He went down there too to catch the fish. As soon as they got out in there, he let the sea come back and restored it back whole.
Good.
He took the sea straight, then he made it back whole. And when he let it loose, it washed all the way up. And it didn't stop there. By the time they could report the news to other regions, the water was coming. When them people looked at, I saw video footage from people that were sitting in hotels. How many of y'all ever watched the tsunami? How many of y'all hadn't watched it? Listen, you need to watch that footage. You will see some people in the winter just video recording. They had one guy who was on the beach, the only person down there. This man stood, listen, that water, buddy, it ain't funny when you see it. That water in the air, that joker looking like this, there is no more man. When that water dropped, he didn't even run, which didn't make sense. He stood there, and when that water dropped, wasn't no man in no water, man down. Man down. They showed people on the beach, somebody was videoing. You know how the water come in, how the water just come in just come in. The water was coming in light, and the water was coming in, was at their knee. They were like, woo. By the time they listen, that water was coming. It was too late. They had people at a pool, at the hotel. They was in the pool. That water came straight to the pool and got them. They showed that stuff going down the street. The water moving at 23 miles an hour, just going down the street, wiping out everything. Going through garage. You were like, man, people just happened to be, they was just sitting one day just record. They was just looking. That thing, you know, they just took off. Only he let them record because he know you ain't going to believe it. You from Missouri. You ain't going to believe it that you see it. Nobody sat back and considered nothing. You know that? Whenever mass amount of people died, don't y'all know people consider stuff like that? Let's look at Oriel. 13:1. Let's see something. Mass amount. 13:1. Oriel they call Luke. Listen to the book.
There were present at that season some that told him of the Galileans, whose blood Pilate had mingled with their sacrifices. And Yahushua answering said unto them, Suppose ye that these Galileans were sinners above all the Galileans, because they suffered such things.
They permitted them. They let them do it. You know what them folks looked at? If you did some stuff like that, you couldn't be nothing just a rotten sinner. Anybody do some stuff like that, body, they the worst sinners you ever seen. What happened?
I tell you, nay.
No. But
except ye repent,
what gonna happen?
Ye shall all likewise perish.
What else happened?
Or those 18 upon whom the tower in Siloam fell.
You said it 23,000?
Or those 18.
Or the 3,000 men?
Or those 18.
That one but 18 people. What happened?
Upon whom the tower in Siloam fell.
And did what?
And slew them.
What happened?
Think ye that they were sinners above all Anashim that dwelt in Jerusalem?
Tell me what happened.
I tell you, nay.
But what happened?
But except ye repent,
what happened?
Ye shall all likewise perish.
See, you didn't hear 23,000 or even 325,000. It was just some during that season, during that time. They had mingled the blood, some. They mingled the blood. And you know what they looked at? Them the worst sinners in the world do some stuff like that. They the scum of the earth. He said, no, but except you repent, you all going to likewise perish. He went back to let them know a mass amount of people going to die. A lot more than what you're thinking. When they thought about the people in Siloam, a tower fell, killed 18 people.
That's right.
18 people died. And you know what they thought? They had to be the worst sinners of all of them that dwell in Jerusalem. Why would a tower fall and kill 18 people? Because they're the worst sinners in Jerusalem. You know that? He said, no, except you repent, you're all likewise going to perish. See, everybody had the assumption of when certain things happen to mass amount of people or you see defects, you naturally account that as something that's not an Elohim. That's the reason why. When you found an animal, this is what you're going to take for offering.
Oh.
Why not? Something wrong with it. Hoof crooked. We naturally already knew. Don't touch it. Something wrong with it. Don't touch it. It's a defect. Well, then he told you in the book of Yehuda, he said, you got spots. You got spots. And you ain't supposed to have no spots and no wrinkles. He said, you got them in your love fest. But nobody don't ever pick you out and say, don't touch it. Something wrong with you. Yahuwah against you. Truth be told, too many spots in him. There's so many spots in him, man, you think your blood pressure was up. Because people don't want to address real issues and people want to be and deal with reality people. There's a mindset you got to have for salvation. The mindset that we got through Christianity is not what he ordained for us. They want him to restore them to Malkut. Because these people understood what being whole, what salvation was. It's being in control of. Let's see something. Let's look at Philippians. Because we don't receive him how we ought to walk. So we can please him. So we would abound more and more. Because we know what commandments he gave us. What he marked us, right? By the Adonai Yahushua HaMashiach. Every one of us should know how to possess his vessel. In consecration. Not as the Gentile, who know not Elohim. That's a different one. You know what he told us? Read, he'll tell you about Gentile who know not Elohim. Because your book said all your B'nai going to be taught of me. Meaning anybody that would do something contrary, otherwise, they don't know me anyway. And I don't know them. It wouldn't make sense nobody been taught of him would do something different. That was the whole purpose of us getting the teacher is written in the Nabahim, and they shall all. So it wouldn't make sense that you would be doing stuff that Gentiles do. But y'all get caught up, Gentile fornicate, Gentiles lie, Gentiles steal, Gentiles hypocrite. Scotty, people like dogs. And Lord domesticated animals.
Yeah.
Don't hold them people to no standard. Even Cuff told us, say, man, you know it's an unlawful thing for them to go into the house of another nation. That's how they kept it. We don't go into a house of another nation. Y'all to do anything. Want to have your mama nailed up on the wall. I'm not going to your house.
That's right.
First thing they do, flop off them people's house.
Yep.
They don't have to ask you to come in. I got to come in and see their house. I know it. Said, no, thank you. Mm-hmm. That's how they get us. They'll get you in that thing, you know, you done took your shoes, take your shoes, and make yourself at home. That thing, you know, they think you're a deal. Why? You'll be in the buck.
That's right.
All right. I'm trying to help them out. A lot of stuff, I'm trying to tell you, man, a lot of stuff we're going to get back to. Mm-hmm. I want to see us get back to a lot of stuff we want to done. Yahuwah Elohim had to show it the car. Had to keep sitting down. Because I know you ain't going in there.
That's right.
And he ain't just sending no Gentile how to be doing that. He's sending the one that fear Elohim with all his house.
That's right. That's right.
With all, he looked at. I'd have never known. Because I ain't going in there. He'd have never known. Every time he said now, he told her, not so. Mm-hmm. Nothing common and clean. He said, ain't never entered my vessel. Never done it. So ain't no way in the world I'm going to, because you know what? I don't eat in their house. I don't eat in their stores. I don't eat in their restaurant. That's tight, ain't it?
Yep.
We can't say that.
Oh.
We going by packaging. We go by packaging. Who doing the packaging?
Right.
A line center.
That's right.
Tell them we don't eat. They can eat beaver butt.
That's right.
Everything. Drink squirrel piss.
Yep.
Don't read a label. All right.
That's right.
Skunk pelvis.
Good.
Eat and drink everything. We don't know. Listen, we label readers.
Oh, yeah?
You know a label can't lie. Label can't lie. A line center wrote it.
That's right.
I've been trying to push y'all. We got to get our own. We can't say that. We'll say, listen, if I know what it is, I ain't going to eat it. Guess what they learned then? I ain't going to tell you, because if you know, you ain't going to eat it. Mm-hmm. Man, the folks you doing the country, them folks will cook you up some possum, and hey, how that taste? You be sitting up with that, you like that. You like, yeah, that good. Where did that rose? That possum.
Yep.
We talking about what you don't eat. They know in the country, they'll hit you with that stuff.
Uh-huh. That's right. That's right.
Well, you eat that thing from the rooted to the tooted. I'm trying. You know what I mean? What people in the country got it from? White people.
Yep, that's right.
Do the same thing to you. Man, everybody. I remember years ago. I cooked them chitlins. I tried to sit down, had that smoke there. Do not anybody. Don't use medical marijuana to clean no chitlin. You don't forget. If something happens and you blink off for a second, you come back. You gonna wind up cooking a whole pot of trash and throwing chitlin in the guy. I bought some of that thing said 100% clean. Asian people, 100% clean. Who remember the stuff? They had a phone money. Anytime they start getting our stuff, they done got us. Collard green already packaged up. We buy stuff. That stuff never would have sold. Listen, you just wasted plastic. All folks go buy that stuff with white folk. Glory green. White folk buy, man, nigga ain't no greens out no can. I got them before. Then what you did, nigga done did it. You go take them, you pour the juice off. You put them in the water doing and throw your meat in there. Glory! They'll be honest with you. Ever since they took pork out of green, I ain't never ate no good green. I just been holding on. I ain't finna be telling no lies. I ain't finna be lying to my. You go ahead and lie to these grown. Grandma, these young taste just like you, because grandma put pork in them. Grandma freak, grandma, because she gonna put that pork in there. Come here, baby. Ain't never a little possum. You growed up on that. Ain't that right? She gonna be like Miss Nash be calling Malcolm. Miss Freak, remember? Tell Malcolm blow that roar. Ain't that right? Miss LaFreak called him a man with that Tarua. She'll put that pork in there too. Isn't that right? That's just being honest with y'all, man. They took that stuff. Man, I had all that. Man, I ate all that fat back and ham hock collard green for more years than I ate this good stuff. That stuff messed me up, man. I eat it, but it ain't had supposed to taste. Man, you can't raise no nigga on no crackling corn bread and then get no drip. That's not the same thing. Years ago, we was coming on, man, with Jiffy. My mom ain't know about no Jiffy cornbread. I learned Jiffy from other friends. I had my friends, all their parents were younger than me. We ain't never had no Jiffy in no house. Didn't have it. We ain't even go to Jiffy Lube because we ain't have no car. Isn't that right? We ain't let them make our cornbread. It was cornbread, and we ain't let them change the oil in our car or in my little red wagon. It's just stuff you didn't do. A lot of stuff growing. Never seen no canned green. You get around these people and just tell you from the natural. This is what got us into all these other things that we're doing now. When he started to tell you, that don't get y'all, he said, even as the Gentiles, which know not Elohim, then the fact that your book teach you is written in the Nabai that they shall all be taught of. So when you commit these acts, he's telling you that you just like people that don't know him. That's just bad for it. But you know what? Y'all keep thinking it's mistake, false, and it's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. It doesn't make sense for the amount of time we put in to get this information, and people do the same foolish stuff. Well, you can't keep using that for no excuse. The man came to stop all excuses. That's the whole purpose of coming. No more excuses now.
That's right.
No reason to keep sitting around using nobody and folk blaming other people and people putting responsibility on other people. The responsibility on you.
That's right.
He said if sinners entice thee,
consent thou not.
Who's supposed to keep you from consent? He put that in your hand. When he put them in the gun, he didn't put nobody to walk around with them to keep them. Yea, do I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, for thou with me, thou rod and thy staff. I done told you, that double ring supposed to keep you. That's supposed to react and activate anytime a crisis or a situation come up. The more you hear it, the more it should become in your mind that it should get in your behavior. For as much then as the Mashiach have suffered for us, well. So arm yourself with what? Information. When Satan came to tempt them, when did he give in? You know what I'm going to do? I'm just show you something so you'll see. He didn't do it. He been because he looked at this. If sinners entice thee, cast yourself down. Command these stones to be made bread. All these different things he told, he looked at it don't even make sense. He like, I've been taught. He told you that the son can do nothing of himself, but as the Abba had did what? Taught him. He told you I can't do no more than what I've been taught. So we seen him work. We saw him do the work of Elohim. Just like you. If people are going to see Elohim, they're going to see him through us. We got to do the work of it. Huh? That's what he taught. He said, if not, believe me for what was again? Work's sake. Because I'm doing the same work. Hitherto my Abba work. What did he say? That's why he said, believe me for the work's sake. If you're going to condemn him, bring your charges. Bring your accusations. But you're going to find him frivolous when you judge him up against the law. Everything he was trying to show, he was just trying to show how the law actually lives and works with and in a man. Let's see. What I got you, hold on.
Philippians 3 and 6.
Who?
Philippians 3 and 6.
Philippians chapter 3 and verse 6. Listen to the book.
Concerning zeal, persecuting the congregation, touching Sadiq, which is in the law, blameless. But what things we gain, to me, those I counted loss for Mashiach. Yea, doubtless, and I count all things but loss for the excellency of the knowledge of Mashiach Yahusha, my Adonai, for whom I have suffered the loss of all things, and do count them but dung, that I may win Christ, Mashiach.
And you start to kind of listen when Yahusha told him in the 9th chapter of the book of the book of Orion, the 23rd verse. He said, any east will come after me. He told him to do something. And do what? And do what?
Follow me.
He talked about a man losing his life. He could gain Kai, eternal life, become a true living man. All this he talked about doing. So this is how, a lot of his stuff has been questioned because people said, I don't respect him as an apostle because he wasn't there. But all of his conversation bear record to a relationship. He said, I count all this stuff but dung. He talking about any man, and he going to have to hate his own life. His aim, his ashar, his own beni. And they're going to be his Methodist. Everything he said, everything that I knew before, I count this stuff lost. I count this stuff just like mess. It's all mess to me at this point. Because I'm trying to gain something. He told us, if we're going to follow him, then you're going to have to lose your life. That doesn't make sense. The only reason I can't because I'm trying to keep from dying. But he said, in order to keep from dying, then you got to give up your life so I can give you mine.
That's right.
You got to give up something. You got to be willing to let go. What holds it up? Y'all don't know how close you are in some sense, in instances, but you fall because it's the stuff you won't let go. It is. You can be right at the door and you be so far off for the simple fact that we all get things we struggle with or things that come and trials. And these things, and it's needful because it tests you to show you where you're at. How long it take you to get in position to do what he told you to do? How long it take you to get in position? How long does it take you to line yourself? Too long. And that hurts you. That hurts you. Because most of the time people busy still trying to do their own stuff. They teach you on a fire drill, a tornado. These are critical times of situation, which meaning if you're doing something, stop it immediately and revert to the teacher. Immediately stop what you're doing and revert to what you've been taught. Well, it's the same way you got to treat this when it comes to your salvation. You got to treat it when you hear the bell ring. That's it. Immediately, you stop what you're doing. When you hear the dog ring, you stop. When he told him to cry, spare, lift up that voice, that's your fault. That's signal for us. That's direction. Isn't that right? So you know what you're supposed to do. So you can show them their transgression. In the house of your cove of sin. We got a lot of infraction among. I tell you all the time, we in violation. I tell you all the time, you ain't gonna listen. But y'all it's not gonna go on. It's not unwarranted that you've been told. It's just for the fact it's gonna come back up in the day of judgment. So y'all got an opportunity while you're living to make transformation. You know, and consider your obligation. You're obligated. You're expected to do something. Everybody here expected. Am I expected to go out here and be hoeing around? Am I expected to be out here getting drunk? Am I expected, if I go out here and I'm messing with kids, y'all say, well, I expect that. So that don't go along with my obligation. So, what's your obligation? We're going to put that on preacher? That preacher? That can't make everybody a preacher. Position don't make you live right. I don't know how people get that conclusion that, oh, that preacher, he got to live right. No, that preacher got to live right, he going to go to hell like everybody else. It's obligation. The obligation didn't start when I took the job. The obligation was before the job. He ain't born no preacher. Minister, deacon, any position people come up with or make up or create. Huh? You're born a living soul. Then you got to come into the knowledge of. That's what we work in, coming into the knowledge of. Self, creator, and understand what's expected of us. What's the expectation for us? What's the desire? Huh? The creature supposed to desire something. When Yahushua was here, he told her what he desired at the 17th chapter book of Yuchanan, 17:1. He talked about the earnest expectation of the creature. What's that? Yuchanan. Listen to the book.
These Dabarim spake Yahusha and lifted up his eyes to Shamayim and said, Abba, the hour is come. Glorify thy Ben, that thy Ben also may glorify thee.
See that? Same thing. What you do for me, I'm going to do for you. Listen.
As thou hast given him power over all flesh, that he should give eternal life to as many as thou hast given him.
Yeah.
And this is life eternal.
That they do what?
That they might know thee, the only true Elohim, and Yahushua HaMashiach, whom thou hast sent. I have glorified thee on the Arats. Mm-hmm. I have finished the work which thou gavest me to do.
What happened?
And now, O Abba, glorify thou me with thine own self,
like what?
With the kabod which I had with thee before the Arats was.
So the earnest expectation of the creature. You want to get back. That was an earnest expectation. Was to get back. You want to be restored. You want to be made whole. You know what he can say? You know, I'm good where I'm at. That's how we say, I'm good where I'm at. Nigga live 4 miles from him. He want me to let him out 10 miles from his house. Yeah, I'm good with that. You stupid or something? Why you don't want to go all the way back the way you live? The earnest expectation of the creature. What desire to be back with Abba? Where else would he want to be? He had a mother him, had a father him. He had a key and a coup him. He had 11 friends, good friends. He had some women that were around him as well. But that ain't what he wanted. That's not an earnest expectation. What's your earnest expectation? Y'all know where it's at. Go to the island, get an island woman. Go to the Middle East, or be in the middle of hell out the wild. The man just sat here and said he finished the work. He said, I did everything you told me. What else would he want to do? I got people here, all they looking for, land mass over here somewhere. Now I want to go over here. That stuff makes no sense. I be so confused with y'all. Then y'all compare Kanye's to what? None of it makes sense. I be so confused. Right. Why are you comparing Kanye with other players? Everywhere you compare it burning up. Right. So what do y'all think I'm thinking about y'all intelligence? They have compared Kanye to absolutely no player ain't suffering worse than Kanye. Every play they name is worse than Kanye. Yeah, but it's still good. It's crazy. Like loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. This man ain't asked me about no you stay right here in Jerusalem. No. The earnest expectation of the creature is to be back with the Creator.
Yes, sir. That's right.
It said, put me back where I was before. That's how I understand being made whole. It don't make sense. Don't make sense. I'm good, you know what I'm saying? I need to be put back. What else would he want? Especially after I done did the work. Especially you done got the caboose from what I'm doing. Man, you know, one day, go on the islands. He said, like, man, go to hell. What are you thinking? He think, go to hell. Why you think about these carnal places? They temporary. Listen, they're all one storm, one fire, one snowfall away from destruction. Go to Hawaii. The man done lobbered all of Hawaii. Niggas trying, you know they looking at. I know they got some deals, so I'm gonna take a cruise. Nigga, you finna get that boiling toxic water. Get what though? Still better than Kanye. We ain't got no toxin here. Except when y'all nigga mess and don't flush. But we can fix that. Tell mother, let them buy some of them military diaper, put on these jokers. Stay on there and eat their behind out one time, they'll stop messing on themselves. Y'all comparing stuff that don't even make sense. They ain't got one place ain't suffering something. When last time a storm came here and tore up all kinds? A flood, a fire. Everywhere they name it been destroyed. Yeah, I just want to get over there. Like, seriously? They be the only people, Luke and his daughter coming out of Sodom and Gomorrah, they going in there. Better than Kanye's. You been going to Sodom and Gomorrah? Better than Kanye's? Man, we ain't even got a bonfire in Kanye. All these places put together ain't nothing but a rat hole. We just holding still until he moves us. I hope his salvation ain't on Kanye's. This is the last place I would want. But this way he put us at the hill of Damarine. While the rest of them flooding and burning out. Right now, we all right. They shaking and quaking everywhere else. Animals leaving. Shoot, we just got our first resident bear about a mile from my house. I'm ready to use that musket gun more than gave me. Bear way down there about 4 miles from him. Joker walk up over coming. Joker walk, he want to shoot me like that. I want to shoot coming. I was like, go back, run to the front of the gun. They gotta lay the barrel on somebody's shoulder. Probably gonna blow their hearing out. Ain't that right? Knock down a neighbor house with that camera. But all these places are not sanctity for us. He got something better for us. It's just a temporary holding place. It's been working for us. Yeah. It's been working for them. Now you look at all these places getting destroyed. Storms and floods coming through them. Fire, burn up place. They ain't never seen burn the way they burn it. Right now it's a holy place. This right here, it's just a little small place again. Like Luke told them, He knew. We can't escape to no mountain.
That's right.
So he done made a little play right here for us. And just a hold. We just trying to hold him.
Yes, sir.
We'd have got overthrown in the wilderness. We'd have tried to ember Mark, but we'd have tried to get out there and play. Try to hold them, but they don't see that. They're trying to go on out there. Go on out there. Go on, Cora. Run out there. They be looking at you. I always want to go down to the beach. Water just washing them away. Go on out there. Stuff be saying, just like that tsunami cracker. Just sitting right there washed out. I tell you, leave that water, get your mind from out there.
That's right.
Then they gonna say, I'd rather drown down there than live right in Kanye. Like, but y'all mind be bad. It be bad. I be like, seriously? Let me tell you something, man. Listen, I done seen some places, been some places I done some stuff. At the end of the day, it's all temporary.
Yep.
None of that place you gonna go and stay and live ever. There's other responsibilities you got to get to do. You listen, that beach bomb stuff ain't working in California. All them folks just regular street bombs now. Oh, it started out good. It was years ago. People moved to California just to be a beach bomb. You ain't had to get a house. You get a surfboard and live on the beach. You heard didn't it? People actually, a lot of y'all don't know nothing about this. How many of y'all didn't know about that? This is true. People will go to California because you could be a bum. You get a surfboard, you live on the beach. They have a whole people, they got, listen, California, listen, I'm not saying it's so everybody for them, I'm really not. But they're like the dumbest people on the planet. I'm just saying because of the ideals. That's not no every individual. Being honest with y'all, they're like the dumbest people on the planet. They're just flat, they're the dumbest people on the planet. They ain't got no brain. Listen, these people going to work, the whole world is in an inferno around you. I assure you going to work ain't what I'm thinking. I'm thinking get a water hose. I'm thinking get out of here. F my job. Steal some stuff. Get away. When it go out, I ain't going to be him. You think Luke will walk around that whole thing, burn out, talking about, man, I got to go to work in the morning. You don't, but that's only in California. They still listen, they still sitting at red lights. Street 284 degrees. I think my tires just went out. You're like, why are you driving on a fire highway? Listen, these people are living in California. A lot of these people, listen, they have more homeless people than anybody. They can't talk. They got more. How many of y'all didn't know that? Y'all gonna let me get away with these lying? California got more. Am I lying? Now this stuff y'all don't know. This what they show y'all. They show y'all the glamour life, and y'all see these started people. Listen, it's all fake. California is about more a facade of being a better place than what it is. They set a snare and drew a lot of people out there because it was like a lot of them people tell you years ago, and they would say, "I just got on the bus and I was discovered. I was in a restaurant working and I served a producer." So people would shoot out of him. Try to get jobs in a restaurant, hoping to be discovered. People go on the street, get a good talk. You're going to be, people just sitting here wasting time all day. A gorilla head. Nigga sweating, stinking. He ain't got the whole body. Put the gorilla head on. This is true. And want you to get them thinking they're going to be discovered. But you know what? You can't blame them more than, you know what happened? It gave the facade of you could just walk out here and you be discovered. If you were blonde and white, they will snatch you up. So they had people dyeing their hair to look blonde. So people started doing all kinds of stuff and get discovered. Listen, most of all your Hollywood actors hadn't graduated from high school. These people quit school to go. Yeah, y'all don't know. Y'all really don't know about these people, huh? How many of y'all didn't know that? Most of these people have never even graduated high school. I know y'all don't know because y'all get hyped up when y'all see people and y'all make these people gods, but these people are illiterate. And the sad part, you dumber than them. Because you said watching people dumber than you and you paying them. And they don't know why they getting paid. You got Tom Cruise, the head of a church. That man jumped up on the back of Oprah seat. Somebody, I can't wait till my wife had him so I can eat the afterbirth. Oprah said, I just want to eat them. Nobody paid attention to Alex. Nobody paid attention to Oprah. She said, I want to eat it before birth. He would wait till after the birth. Oprah said, I want to start before then. What you going to do with them? They don't like that, do they? Let's talk about grandmama freak again then. But I'm just telling you, these people are not intelligent. Because they said that Morgan Freeman married his granddaughter. The bastard should die. I don't care about no step-granddaughter. Listen, kill him dead. These people shouldn't be living. They pay him money. The man play God on TV. Then he tell them, I want to show you there is no God. Now I'm confused. Are you God or there's no God? But these people say, let this child molester, this girl done called you granddaddy. You married her? You know I say kill first. Kill her mama first. Because her mama should be at the wedding and blow their brains out. Right there in front of all the guests. None of this shit ever happened. This is how wicked this place is. And y'all are saying y'all idolize these people. Y'all put y'all heart behind these people. These people retard. Angelina Jolie, she tongued the brother on national TV. On the picture, listen, that much tongue in her brother's mouth. Hey, folks, listen, that's Hollywood for you. These people over their own church and got their own religion, and y'all will follow it. Man, they said Oprah got the largest church in the world. Let me tell you something. These stupid people, y'all do know y'all follow Oprah. Oprah is a religion. Okay. They always laughing at me. Everything funny in here. Oprah has a religion. How many times I told y'all when y'all watch these people have a religious connotation? There's no such thing if people don't believe nothing.
That's right.
Nothing is a religion.
Yep. That's right.
They get so mad at me. Because y'all upset me. Because these people dumb you down. That's why I told them, I don't want that woman blowing that Vagisil through my TV.
That's right. Yeah.
These people crazy. Y'all thinking everything people say, y'all don't want to hear it. People are not safe. This is what's dangerous with y'all. Y'all think people that's not Yahudim are still okay. You're a retard. I got some on the camera saying, y'all some retards, man. Y'all do. Y'all think everybody, they ain't got to be Yahudim to be. That's what couple thinking. They're not safe. That's why they ain't going. He said it was unlawful. So couples the only one didn't do it. He said it was unlawful. Because they weren't safe. They weren't safe. You know, when we were little kids, if our parents knew something about a particular man or something across the street, they'd tell you, I don't see it in their yard and don't go in their house. That was a law. People from the country, man, they tell you, I don't want you in their yard and I better not catch you in their house. Because I done seen something with them. I know something about them. Why you think couples say it was unlawful? Because we don't see. Child, who just told you about them? They're idolatrous. We let our kid go spend the night with them. They ain't got nothing to do with religion. They're supposed to be going on this field trip together. So we let them spend the night over there. We didn't do that. You see, a lot of stuff hurt us because you know what? We let them go, stay with them, drop them out, let them spend the day with their friend at their friend's house. We didn't do that. I don't know nothing about you. Got it? What I know about you, all he done told me about you. If you don't believe what we teach, I don't trust you. Especially with my kid. That's why I told y'all, we got major infractions. Because I know a lot of y'all, you like your friend inside here, other than that camera, a lot of y'all, it hurts you. Or, cut like a knife. I don't know what kind of knife do like that, but y'all say cut like a knife. She say, you cut. Her sister don't do right, her sister, you cut. Like, yo, we cut like this, you cut like a knife. That's the truth. It's dangerous. Because now when we start to really come back and look at how things are and what's been told us, just like I use that example, loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. That seemed all right in the time. But you come back and look at the law, you start in law, you're like, man, that's dangerous. Which means somebody who wrote that song had an agenda. The people that produced that song had an agenda. You know how many times you go over a song before you actually record it? I got people that write songs, Brandon and Leon and Breeze, a whole bunch of y'all, right? What you do? Say it one time and put it on wax. They call it put it on wax. You go over it. You memorize it. You think about how it's going to go in the hook. I got a song I'm going to put out about loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. My mama and my daddy tell me it's a shame. Friends tell me it's no use. Yeah, that thing, that gonna be right. Put that thing out there. I got an agenda. I got an agenda to sell other people on the same premise of what I believe. It's a religion. This nigga got a gene called true religion. True religion. And our book said true religion is this. It's gene or Buddhist. And you got, so what my premise when I make a gene and I put a Buddha man on, I call it true religion. So if mine true religion, what is your religion? $900. Now you pay to my religion. $900 for them jeans, $1,000 for them jeans. You get the fake one. Nigga get the fake one. Still tied you up there. You ain't got the fake one. Oh, these ain't real. The true one ain't real. You retarded nigga. You sit around talking, oh, I ain't like I paid on that. These ain't the real one. If you bought the other one, they ain't the real one. See how they get you? So what's the point? What's the purpose? What's the premise behind me making a gene, putting a Buddhist on it, and then telling you it's called true religion? Nigga ain't got no car, and he got him some $1,000 pants. You get a $500 car, get you around 2 weeks. You got some $1,000 pair of jeans that you ain't changed. You ain't even wash them. You kick him out in the club, like folk can't see him. You just throwing that thing in there so folks can see it. Costs $1,000. You ain't buying it not to show it. Look where it's at on your booty. You finna get hit. These people got an agenda to you now. I'm just telling you now. These people got an agenda to you. You just don't. That's the sad part that we don't think. People been working us. You know who wham? You don't see why. I didn't see nobody white with them. I'm sure they wham. Niggas. Always niggas. Nigga always getting sold or something. What the purpose of making a gene trying to get you on them? It's bad for us. It's just bad. So, you know, I condemn a lot of this stuff, trying to get us to realize how, look at how people play us. Look at how people use us. And we don't even think about it. And we keep thinking this stuff is safe. What kind of parents sit around and supposed to be some good, hard-working, Jesus-loving Christian, but you buy your kids some jeans saying true religion is Buddhist? You don't even believe what you believe. You saying, oh, I mean, that's just what they call it. We know the truth. We know the truth. That's just the genes. That's what they say. My God bigger than your God is those genes. You got all the Elohim, you'll sit around and you consider. And that's a lot of stuff that hurt it. As simple these things sound, I'm telling you, we have to start examining a lot of stuff people come up and they give us and stuff people try. Like you said, if sinners, consent thou not. These people will put you in the situation and they'll have you sitting around. Before you know it, you'll be caught up. They even told you, they said, let us go and lurk for what was it? Innocent blood. I wonder how many of these soldiers got to give account for all them places they done been to and shot and killed. They come to find out them people ain't done it. Like Saddam ain't had no chemical biological weapon. What would that make him guilty? Innocent. How about we go in there and we take him out? So what kind of person is going to try to set me up to get me to go do that? A sinner. A sinner. See, how we get caught up, we looking for a person coming up. You know I'm a sinner. I'm coming to try to entice you. Who going to fall for that? Nobody going to fall for that. I'm going to use a whole different idea. I got an idea how to get you over and get you. And before you catch on and know it, you're guilty. That's how people use it, because we don't think. People don't want you to think. You react. We can't just always be so reactionary. We got to sit around. We got to think about stuff. We got to why. We got to strategize. Because people use us. Everybody uses us. The Democrats use you. Republicans use you. The Democrat tell you that the Republican going to put you back into slavery, and the Republican tell you that the Republican will the first people to free blacks and let blacks vote. You didn't get the right to vote to what, 1966 or something? When did you supposed to get it? 60 what? It have been 64. Kennedy was killed in 64. 63? 64. Yeah. because he would have ran for re-election, Lyndon Johnson. But Lyndon Johnson would have gave it to you, supposedly. And not a permanent right. Got to be renewed. It's got to be renewed. Ain't nothing permanent for you, which makes sense. Not a permanent resident. It should work like that. Everything we got should be temporary here. And we can start putting our mind on things eternal, things that last, like being over your own. It needs to happen like that. I won't want nothing permanent from white people. I start trusting them, all of them. I start believing them. I might get me a flag, get me an American suit made or something. At best, it work the way it is. They keep snatching stuff from you and taking stuff. See, people can't take what you take. Like, look at them mixing all that crime. Honduran, all them folk come over here with their kids, and kids get snatched up, kids 1,200 miles away from the parent. Man, it's got to be horrific. Can't be no more horrific than they come and taking my child and put him in the plantation right next door. We thought it was on the other side of the world. And also, they do get to call and talk to them once a week. All that hollering and crying, nobody can tell what we take. Nobody can tell what we take. Man, it's an outcry from everybody in the world for these folks. Huh? Everybody in the world out crying on them. The Pope them stuff. Where was the Pope when we was in slavery? That's right. When they made a ship called Jesus and that Pope been their savior, how you let them get away with that Pope? All these people use you. Everybody, I don't give a flying flip about this stuff. They can call it hardly listen. Nobody cared when our kids were getting snatched. I care about it as much as I cared about the Mizraim kids dying when we came out. I ain't lose no sleep over it. I don't lose no sleep over it. Where were these people at when these people been shooting us down and gunning us down? Where's our outcry? Let me tell you something. All these people try to put themselves in our suit and put themselves in our place. I'm not interested. Why they talking about them people? Ain't nobody talking about the migrants that done had to flee their country coming over from other parts of Africa that have come over to Italy and been turned down. Oh, man. So we ain't going to talk about that. That's going on now. Our people are stuck out on the ocean dying, drowning today. Black people like you, they're fleeing war-stricken countries. Them folks ain't fleeing no wars. People are criminals. Y'all don't like to think about that. They broke the law. See, most of these people don't understand certain terminology. When you're seeking asylum, some be because of a couple of things. Dearth, or you're seeking it because of war. What wars in Mexico got them people fleeing over him? What wars in Honduras got them people fleeing over him? So they're actually supposed to come. You can actually do it. All these countries, listen, it's a code with all these countries. That if you're fleeing because it's war-torn, just like those people in Syria, those people have a right to seek asylum. So they can apply. You have to apply. Based on your condition, you can be allowed residence. Jumping up, stacking your kids up, and running over here because you want to leave is not reason for no asylum. Don't try to name yourself and try to act like you're going through what I'm going through. These people are criminals. This is worldwide known everywhere. Just like they stopping the migrants over there. Listen, they ain't taking the black ones over there. Those people being held up. Listen, they're staying in the ocean. Listen, these healthcare people have called out and cried. Doctors across the border have told them, these people look like you are drowning right now. These crackers ain't authentic. I don't pay these crackers no attention. A lot of stuff I don't talk y'all about. I know y'all ain't got no better to say. Where the Oprah tell you? Where that bad seal blow in your face? Nobody tell them about people drowning. Look like today. In ships, drowning, look like you. Who go in these same cracker nation, and these crackers won't open up no gates and won't let us in. And my heart is torn up by some Mexicans. They're walked over. They've been held, their kids get to play and school. They showing them beds with pillows. My people drowning. We ain't gonna talk about that though. Just like Yahuwah when he came in Mizraim. I don't care nothing about your kids. Let mine go. They don't like that. Why was it written? For our learning. How y'all got all this empathy and sympathy for everybody else? You ain't got none for yourself. That's right. Can y'all pull that up for me? Y'all pull up. Let me see. Our people. They need to see that. I don't know what I'm thinking. So y'all want to worry about our people drowning? This is going on today. Huh? Shit, people drowning. These people ain't drowning. These people sit in concentration camps. These people eat, living better than they ever live. They kids, listen, they kids being educated. They got beds. They being fed, and they get to call and talk to them. Who these people talking to in the water?
That's right.
They're talking to sharks and whales, jellyfish, stingrays. These bastards done closed the border on them. Spain the only one say gonna let them in. They can't get no passageway through to get to Spain. Spain owes anyway. Them dirty, rotten bastards, the first one came over and messed us up. When they lost their gold, they came over. Came through and they conquered us. Trying to make their way to India. Y'all don't know nothing about these people. Y'all love these people. Let your kid go to school and learn Spanish. Speaking the Deutsch. How much I care about them. I'm like, JJ, come see, come pow. I let y'all know how good I'm doing in French. Isn't that right? Come see, come pow. Isn't that right? It's amazing. You said let these people teach your kid and this is what it gets for. Nigga got the nerve to talk about oppressive English. The Spanish came through and conquered you first. You been conquered. Ain't none of these crackers, none of these Spaniards innocent. None of them innocent. Greek are coming, following the EU done met on, they finna cancel out some of Greece debts. Help them out. I hope them bastards burn to hell.
That's right.
Athens and all of burn it to hell, all of it. Anybody that conquered us, it shouldn't be standing. Only you beat us because we owe my hearts up. We owe my heart. It'll never beat us in a fair fight. It'll never happen. Never happen. They always beat us because we owe my hearts up. People try to come and try to fray like they was explorers and travelers. And the whole time we know y'all were rapers and murderers, child molesters, incest bastards. We had no idea we ran these people. We owe my hearts up to them and they made a fool out of us. Just like Elohim did with us. Oh, me hard. He had no idea that we were child molesters. He had no idea we were murderers and whoremongers and thieves and liars and hypocrites. So you know what he did? He let us learn the same thing he did. So that thing hurt, don't it? He said that thing hurt when people use you like that and you gave them all your love. He said that's how you made me feel. Only you let it happen because you're a man. That's the only way you're going to understand it. We got me some information up there yet? We coming. I appreciate them working together. We got me some stuff out there. Huh? You got me some good stuff they can see. We got it hooked up. All right, folks, let's roll. Huh? Let them see it. Come on here, y'all. Y'all need to see it. Y'all gonna let y'all pastors get away with all this line. Come on now. Been my reverend ever since I was a little boy. I always want y'all to be aware of what's going on around you. This is the stuff they're not showing you. See, all the stuff they're showing you with these Mexicans and these Spanish and these knockoffs, these hybrid people that are mixed up, it's just to try to do a reflection or deflect to keep you from seeing on what's really going on around the world. Oh, yeah. These are black people out fishing. They turn my mic down somewhere.
Energia, estamos aqui, ó. Ele deixou.
See them people there? That's your people. These are not Mexicans. These are your people that's happening today. See the help they get? I'm talking about no illegal Mexican crossing over no border. These people drowning in the water. They're fleeing war-torn countries. They point you sharp, baby. Why CNN ain't showing you it? NBC and Fox. One American News. Talk me about no Mexican. Carry wrong. Like man, talking about Mississippi burning. I have no love to give. My love started my own people. Can you imagine that's your baby out there floating? That's your mama out there floating? They sitting in prison eating every day, making news stories. Talking about they injustice, what should happen. People got rights that they come over here to what they call America, and if they pregnant, they get a free abortion. Health care, drop a baby when they come over here and born, it automatically become a citizen. Anchor baby. That's how many Haitians they drown and let drown out in the water. They don't even let them in America. Cuban come, foot touch the ground. Anything spraying your blood, they'll keep it. Anything Greek, touch the ground. All they got to do is get in the water, and they say they done touched American water. They foot touch the soil, they automatically a citizen for life, and you can't deport them. We got those Cubans over here, they were murderers. I was here when they were here. I was living, they were murderers. They were drug dealers. That's why Castro ran them out. Don't listen to them liars. We first got them when Carter took them in. Y'all weren't even born. Took them criminal bastards in. They filled up our federal prison right here on McDonough. I was over there. I watched when they burned it down. When they set it on fire. I was a little kid out there. They were going to deport them bastards. Send them straight back to Castro. Castro said, you send them back here, I'm killing them. He told us they were drug dealers and murderers. He wasn't taking them. He wasn't housing no drug dealer, no murderers. They lied on Castro. Castro love your black skin. You can go there and be a doctor for free. You just got to give back some time. Castro helped fight against the apartheid government in South Africa. Crackers lied to you about Castro. They lied to you about Cuba. Cuba had the best medicine around. When they poisoned Hugo Chavez, he went to see Castro. Castro healed him up and told him, quit eating from him.
That's right.
Now we down, we eat from him. Now why would he tell him to quit eating from him? They poison. What you think they doing us, Kerry? We go to Piggly Wiggly and Wayfields.
Yeah.
Family Dollar buy grocery. Go to a dollar store, they got steak. I'll never eat it. Buy no meat. Somebody here told they bought something out of the dollar store and ate it. Did somebody here buy a steak out of the dollar store? Somebody understand that's not looking like they ain't guilty. I don't buy no meat out of no dollar store.
Right.
All that junk used and been ate and chewed back up in package. Ain't but $1. Don't go out there with your stupid self tell me how much this is. Tell me at the dollar store, nigga. We got no dollar store. I might get a drink or something like that. I finna get no meal at no dollar store. Oh, y'all got to think. You see that? Listen, that was just a small segment of what's going on. How many of y'all watch news? How many of y'all seen this on CNN? MSNBC, CBS. Nothing but straightforward news and truth. Did y'all see them people floating in that water dead? Sharp. Did y'all see them people helping to get up on them ships? Sit there and video watch them dying. That people look like you. And you gonna tell me about these Mexicans who climb up on a wall on their own? And they gonna stay on either side. Them people didn't get that chance. They ain't all of they got ships of them people sitting out in the ocean waiting to die. Those people don't have food and water. It's bad. Doctors are on borders trying to tell them, say, listen, these people don't have any food or nothing. You know what you have told them? Not their problem. Not their problem. They don't want them. Why this ain't on your news? So all these crackers, John McCain, all them sick bastards. Why they don't care about what happened to us?
That's right.
All of them ain't nothing but the devil. Yep. Nothing but devils. Nobody care about you. He told you all your lovers done forgot about you. Yep. Spain, Greece, all of Europe owe us. All of what they call America owe us. Yes, all these people owe us. They ain't doing us no favor by giving us nothing. You owe us that, nigga. That's, right. That's with the ER on it. That's right. They won't show you stuff like that. That's why I be pissed. That's why I tell you can't watch no one who they'll program your mind. They'll make you think everything going on in the world is here. There's a whole nother world operating outside these dirty bastards. Y'all know what else just came out? How many of y'all familiar with what's going on in what they call South Africa with the land taking of the white people? Y'all familiar with that? Huh? Taking the land back. Y'all familiar with that? Y'all know who just came out in support of them? The World Bank. The World Bank came out and said they for the redistribution of the land going back to where it belongs. You won't see that on CNN. You won't see that on MSNBC. The World Bank now came out and told them they supported too. You know what they came out and saying? Blacks had it first. They ain't going to talk about that though. They ain't going to tell you about that. Everybody ain't going along with these crackers. These crackers, listen, they done try to play us look like everybody together. Everybody not together. Them crackers trying to seek us out. It's a country that told them they don't want them. You know what they starting to learn? You're a dirty white bastard. You stole their land. I don't trust you here either. White people learn about them. Listen, some of them won't give them asylum. They've been told this asylum they forget. It's a country told they don't want them either. Them white South African fleeing, they told they don't want them. I don't blame them. You done robbed and lied and stole from them. What you gonna do? You get over here. You're a dirty white bastard. See, all white people don't trust all white people. Y'all don't like that, do you? I'm gonna get out y'all way. I'm gonna stop it. I'll stop it. Listen, find y'all a pastor. Look for y'all somebody to tell you the lies you need to hear and make you feel better about yourself. I know you've been crying and protesting for the Mexican. I'll be sleeping. Oh, some of mine will write letters to the government, to the officials. I ain't bothering. I got my own problem.
That's right.
I'm on to listen. Aki, my heart's desire and prayer to Elohim is for Yasharal that they might be saved. I ain't got no time to be missing nobody else.
That's right.
Huh? I'm just like Yahusha. When he prayed, he only prayed concerning them. Everybody else he prayed toward the end need to pray out for them alone, but for them also which shall believe on who? Through. I ain't got no time to be praying on nobody that don't believe on through our word. That's what Yahusha prayed. Now I'm going to pray better than him. I got more insight than he got. Prayer he prayed for everybody going to believe him through what they said. I know you don't believe what they said they did. You wouldn't do me the way you do me. Y'all all right? Say your empathy and your sympathy for yourself. Huh? I'm trying to tell you. You shouldn't try to tell the people, you don't need to weep for me, you need to weep for yourself. I assure you, your situation worse than theirs. But see why they don't show it to you? Because then you'll become what they call conscious. You go in there, you know what they're trying to do? Competitive. See, we like the Mexican. Nigga, is you conscious? You don't lie about everybody. Now you Mexican? Make up your mind, nigga. How many people try to how they gonna try to make me feel bad? This joker, let me tell you something. For record. the Mexicans have stole parts of Africa. That's why you can find our information in what they call Mexico. Now, Mexico has our information. That's why you find they try to blame it on the Indians, talking about the buildings and the stuff. They have some of the same artifacts at Mizraim because that belongs to us. So the Mexican is a thief like the white man. Y'all people don't be knowing. I just let y'all talk. Go ahead and pray for them. Keep running fine. Go ahead. No, I know it's good people and everybody. You know what? Everybody good ain't gonna fight. If you kick up, I already know you want to ride me. Do you feel like fighting me when I say something about white people? Because you don't include you, right? That's all it is. I said dirty niggas. Y'all want to fight me? ER? Why? You know what? That part he said want to get me about that ER. But you see what I'm saying? That's what I tell everybody. If you ain't want them, what you hiding for? I said, man, these sisters, who you calling a sissy? What you fighting me for? The Mexican is a thief too. He's a thief. Don't go tell me he done came back and tell me he only taking what belonged to him. He's a thief. He's a squatter. That's how he came back on him. They've been squatters. All these people squatters. They're all squatters. Quit thinking these people own something. We gave you the Caucasus Mountain. That's yours. Go there, white man, and freeze. Grow your cave hat and keep yourself warm. Go there and get ate by the Russian bear and the Russian wild dog and the wolf. Our land is larger than what he's told us. We've been lying to folks, and it's bad that you keep saying these folk belong, these folk don't belong nowhere. These folks are squatters. The Mexican is a hybrid. He's a Spaniard white man mix. And you keep thinking he's not, none of these people original. How you original when we sprang from the garden and he done told you he popped him? Everything was kashab. It was kashab. And Elohim said, the book said Elohim is what? He's light. He's light. But he popped down here, he said everything was black. So everything that came in spring had to come from the black. Had to come from Shakur. Shakur, that's the only way you can get him. He popped down, he told you himself he carried everything was black. Ain't nobody been here before me. I can't let no white man sit down and try to explain me what happened. That insult my intelligence. I don't care. He do have no microscopic glare, whatever he got. I don't want to hear it. I tell you what, all his information right, what he done told me about rocks and time. Let me get a rock and I bust that crack in his ass and where that rock came from. I don't see the rock. I ain't going to tell you nothing. Just see we standing there. Tell that rock where it came from. He had no idea. I'm not going to let nobody insult me. Listen, that's all cute and fine when these people start telling you stuff. But if you weren't here, you can't tell me. That's why I tell you, like all them do, this hybrid information, like this stuff, you can see some stuff from time back that you got some data and information to prove to show some things with him. Some stuff you don't. So some of this stuff, these people around telling me what hybrid, what written here, what original cow look like. These bastards looking at an elephant. I don't pay these bastards no attention. Elephant got home. I see these other, man, you know the original cow, it horns go like that. You bastard, that's an elephant. These bastards ran out misinformed. You know the original fish had wheels. Bastard, that's a catfish. Like your girlfriend. Oh! Y'all like that? I made it funny. It's serious. We find these people, man. There's a lot of stuff these people telling that, man, you can't prove a lot of that stuff. Stay with what you know. They know it too. They wrote. They know good well. Everything started with us. We ain't got no business with these people trying to teach us nothing. Just stop it. All these people done did, we done quickly corrupted ourselves with these people. These people have messed us. All we learned from these people how to get out the way. Made a mess. They done domesticated you like a dog. You got no somebody. You know what you can take a dog. A dog will do better surviving this on. You get it, and they start eating your food. That's why a lot of these dogs die. Dog, listen, never heard no dog no cancer. You know how a dog get cancer? Because of the food you give it. That dog eat what you eat. Cancer's in your food. Dog sit here with heart problems. What a dog doing with heart problems and blood pressure? Who takes the blood pressure of a dog and regulates to a human being? And y'all better cut that stuff out, I'm trying to tell you. That's showing, but you know who is trying to show him? If that dog's sick, that dog eat what you eat. That means you sick. Dog got liver disease. That dog ain't got no bit drinking no liquor. Dog got cirrhosis of the liver. Trying to tell you now. All this stuff done come up. Listen, he keep trying to show you. You don't believe nothing else. Your dog, your animals are sick, your hamster dying, your goldfish ain't even making a week. Goldfish good for 30 days. He like first month rent free. I had a goldfish live with 3 BBs in him for about 30 minutes. He did. Some of my mama retarded nephews. My mama side, some of them more retarded people. Son, that why I ain't get y'all on him because some of my mama family ain't got them bastards. I had a goldfish, they from the country. They tore up all my crematory the first day. They don't let nothing let the first day, everything. They mama, I ain't never seen them no toy. They mama bought them a pellet gun. They had to go kill a squirrel, that devil. They mama gave them oranges, walnuts, peppermint, and apple. That they Christmas. And draws and salt. They did. They had Christmas in the country. That's all they got. But that on fun. She wasn't trying to think. They told one right. You couldn't buy a shoe. They told it foot be staggered. Country feet, they'll wear a 6 feet 1 foot and 11 on the other. Country folk foot don't grow right. They've been barefooted too long out there. So their shoes be uneven. So you couldn't buy them shoes but like once every so many years. So here I come down here, these normal feet and stuff. I'm like, don't need no shoes. Throw those shoes away. Talk like that guy. Throw those shoes away. And hey, you sit there, no shoes on, you don't bust the meat all off your toe. I don't like walking back. I don't walk barefoot now. Sick of that junk, make me sick. Man, you done running up no mountain, man, kicking rock front of my toe gone. Them bells out there, they be a frog house with the foot. Somebody in the country, I don't know nobody, I seen little thing, little door. I said, what that? That dumb bullfrog jumped out that thing, done took my eyes out. I said, he bastard got a bullfrog trapped up in some darn cave. Man, I had caught me a frog, had a little frog, my friend. That bastard said, man, we're going to make it by honey. I said, what? He said, we're going to make it by honey. I said, by honey? They got that squirrel and took that pin, cut that squirrel and tied some, and wrapped some, put some stick right there and wrapped some twig around. That little frog laid there like that. I'm like, what? They said, yeah, name by honey. Them bastards tore it. Everything. Them my mama people. Little frog with my friend. Anything they got, they just messed it up. Man, them the only kids I know could tear up outside. Her kid, my cousin get and just rip the wind. Them kids were just destructive. Well, I know how Mississippi felt. They were just riding kids. They the true hopper. They were riding. Y'all laugh about my frog. Says you got some family like that. You relate to some Mexicans, yeah, they'll do that too. But I'm just trying to tell y'all, man, we gotta get ourselves together. They bad out here. And my mama kid. I seen that little boy, I had that little, I was all proud, had my little goldfish. Thing we know we were trickling, we moving up in the world. Bastard came around, that man seen that thing, had that goldfish food sprinkled up down. I left out and came back. That thing's on the ground, I seen he just like that. I walked back through that look, I was like, what's wrong with my goldfish? That bastard went on his side, he was like, I was like, what's wrong with it? You look across that bed, all you seen were BBs. They looking like, guess he can't make it. I'm like, you fed him BBs? They're riding. They see me do that little goldfish food. Them bastards, wait that look, got them BBs just fit. That does that. Woo, he would get heavy and heavy. They were proud of themselves. This riding kid. That's why y'all can't have no animal. I got Bryce a dog. Dog meant I got rid of it. My mama people would have found about that dog, they'd have killed that dog a long time ago. I ain't want you to get hurt, son, like I did. You had your heart in. Just terrible kid. But anyway, the moral of the story is, Don't let my mama people come over your house if you got an animal. And please don't try to make your frog by on it. That's good, Aki. Give you a hand.